Today, I'm going to share with you how to build an online course, e-learning program, or learning experience using Gemini, Google's AI Explained. I'm going to kick it off by going through my 9-step process of how to go from no idea to finished online course or learning experience using Gemini. And along the way, I'm going to share with you some of my favorite e-learning specific technologies to help you on your journey. Now, I want to make sure that you have access to the best technologies to serve you, your business, and ultimately your learners. May those be your customers. So maybe you're selling a learning experience online course or e-learning program to your customers, or maybe your goal is to make your employees more efficient and effective at their job and drive greater results for your company and for your customers. Well, in that case, I have different softwares that I recommend for you as well. With the prevalence of AI and all the advancements that we have every single day with technology and with thousands of platforms out there to choose from, I know that the decision of picking the perfect learning experience platform, e-learning platform, online course platform can be daunting, which is why I have created my free e-learning platform Finder. It is linked in the description below this video. And what I've done is I've distilled a decade plus of knowledge on these e-learning technologies into a simple platform finder that takes seconds to pair you with the perfect e-learning platform for you and your business. All you have to do is check out the e-learning platform finder below. And along with being paired with the perfect platform, I'm also going to give you an extended free trial to start using the platform, start integrating the platform and its features into your business. And I'm also going to give you a bonus course specific to that platform to get you started from scratch to serving your business and your learners today. So definitely go check out the e-learning platform finder. It's going to take you a matter of seconds, and I'll see you back here. So my first step of my 9-step process is ideation, and specifically partnering with Gemini to help you brainstorm your next course or learning experience idea. Now, no matter if this is your first time using generative AI or your first time using Gemini, or you've been using various generative AI platforms for a long time now, the principles I'm sharing with you today are applicable. I personally like using different generative AI platforms to brainstorm any course idea. I actually have a video where I use multiple platforms to 10x the amount of time it takes to build an online course and get it in front of your learners. I highly recommend you check out that video. And with so many generative AI platforms out there, being ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, Grok, it can be hard to know which one you should use. Really, where Gemini shines is Gemini has access to Google. And you probably have even seen when you do Google searches, Google's AI is integrated natively there. Well, Gemini, because it has access to Google, can be a great tool for research. I still personally like to double check with different platforms, and I use the paid version of ChatGPT a lot, but I tend to go to Gemini to get a second opinion, especially when I'm researching things, because it has access to the internet, it has access to Google. So when we are looking at brainstorming a course idea, what I like to do is part of step 1 ideation is start broad, and then we're going to slowly have our prompts. Prompts are what we actually input into generative AI, what we're actually going to tell Gemini. We want to become more and more focused as we keep the conversation going. Now, one of my biggest tips for people working with generative AI is to be as descriptive as possible. The more you give it, the better results you're going to get. So here we go. I have another company called Athlete with Asthma, and I am interested in creating a high-end coaching and community product. And I am going to work with Gemini to build this high-end coaching and community product, because I'm also going to have an online course component and really package this as a learning experience. So let's talk to Gemini about what we want to do so we can start ideating topic ideas, and then we'll keep knocking off each of these 9 steps from there. I am looking to create a high-end community, personal coaching, potentially group coaching, learning experience that also has an online course component to serve my learners / audience for my brand, Athlete with Asthma. You can go to athletewithasthma.com or at Athlete with Asthma on YouTube to get more information. Give me 25 high-end, meaning a expensive monthly subscription learning experience idea for me to create. My prompts tend to be very descriptive. They tend to, I was even repetitive with this prompt. And the reason is because it really isn't about getting the perfect prompt. It's about making sure that you're giving Gemini enough to work with. So it starts by telling us what we want. You're looking to build a premium high-value learning experience for Athlete with Asthma, combining community, personal, group coaching, and online courses. It's a great niche to generate 25 high-end, expensive monthly subscription ideas. We need to focus on delivering significant transformation, exclusivity, personalized attention, tangible results. Keep in mind, expensive price point, $200 to $1,000 plus a month. Yeah, I'm probably looking at the $500 to $1,000 range. And I'm going to send a follow-up prompt expressing that. Whenever you're doing any one of these steps that we go through today, or you're using generative AI or Gemini for anything, I highly recommend that you at least have 3 to 5 back and forths to really tailor the results. If you just go with the first thing that Gemini tells you, then it's not going to be nearly as powerful as going back and forth and really defining exactly what you want, being deliberate about your approach. Peak performance elite, one-on-one coaching intensive, ultra exclusive, 1 month coaching with you, including weekly video calls, asthma mastery private membership or mentorship, pro athlete asthma optimization, recovery and respiration, inner circle. I like the inner circle idea. 5 to 8 people, elite team training, bio optimization lab. I actually like that. VIP immersion retreats. Woo! Okay, I like 1, 6, and 21. Actually, I'm not going to tell it what I like yet. Because now what I want to do is I want to make sure that Gemini isn't just hallucinating. And generative AI, hallucinating is when AI kind of just starts making stuff up. It's not as fact-based, or really what happens, especially if you ask generative AI to do a bunch of things. So I asked it for 25 ideas. Well, it probably put thought into like 5 to 10 of them and then just gave me a bunch of random stuff. It probably didn't give me the 25 best ideas. So what I want to do is make sure that I'm getting the best ideas. And one way to do that is by asking it to rate itself. Now I want you to assess the ideas you gave me on 3 different metrics rated 1 to 10. 10 being the best. Metric 1 is actionable results that my learners will get. Metric 2 is access to a powerful person-to-person experience. And metric 3 is marketability based on metrics like click-through rate and sales. Now Gemini is going to go through what it's already given me and rate it. And then what we really want to do is aggregate the scores and get a top 5 or a top 10. Let's see what it did so far though. We have 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 9, 10, 9, 8, 9, 9, 7, 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, 8. We'll see how our favorites did. Ooh, a 10, 10, 10. Let's go. That was one of my favorites. Now, only share with me ideas with aggregated scores of 27 or higher and order these from best to worst. This is my third prompt. Aggregated scores. So it first aggregated the scores, it looks like. Then ideas with aggregated score of 27 or higher. VIP immersion retreats. This is my favorite idea it gave me. And then the peak performance elite, that was my second favorite. Asthma mastery private mentorship, strategic event prep, pro athlete asthma optimization. Let's see what it gave the inner circle. 101. Gave it a 23. Let's see what it gave the inner circle. Self-correction. I previously calculated a score for this as 23 to be included in the list. It needs a score of 27 or higher. So this one will not be included in the final list. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did that because I like the inner circle, but this is definitely my favorite one. And we're going to build the rest of the steps today based on this VIP immersion retreats asthma optimized. Now, in the age of AI, you need more than just an online course. You need to create a whole learning experience that can have an online course as part of it. So my VIP immersion retreat, what I'm most likely going to do is have a short, probably 5-module course that I want all of my people, all of my students, all of my immersion retreat participants to go through before we actually get to the retreat. And the great thing here is when they sign up for the retreat, which I'm going to ask for some pricing help as well as we outline this experience and we create the online course related to this as well. But the great thing is it's something I can immediately give my learner access to while they're waiting to actually go to the retreat, and it allows them to prep for the retreat. So now we move on to step 2, which is creating our value proposition or our learner transformation statement. Now I have an entire masterclass that goes through how to build your learner transformation statement, how to come up with milestones, how to really get inside the head of your learner, creating your perfect learner profile, and I actually do it step by step with you. And I have it linked in the description below this video. It also is going to help you save at least $10,000 in the e-learning online course and learning experience creation process. So I highly recommend you grab your seat in my free masterclass linked in the description below this video. Learner transformation statement. What I'm going to do is tell Google or Gemini here, using the principles that eLearning Partners teaches related to learner transformation statements, I want you to come up with 10 versions of a learner transformation statement for VIP immersion retreats. So let's see what it comes up with. I believe, yes, here we go. Since Gemini has access to Google and e-learning partners, I have tons and tons of blogs, YouTube videos, all these things that live in Google's ecosystem that it can pull this information that I teach at eLearning Partners. So I highly recommend that so you can use the knowledge that I have at eLearning Partners to ask Gemini to pull that for you. So you're smart to focus on transformation based on eLearning Partners point A to Z, solving core challenge, emphasizing results and desire, 10 transformation statements. From being limited by your asthma, point A, starting at point A, in pursuit of athletic greatness to commanding peak performance and achieving your most ambitious athletic goals, knowing your respiratory health is fully optimized and supported by an elite network. Why it's strong hits the pain. From anxiety of unpredictable asthma attacks during intense trainings or competition to unshakable confidence. Now I wanted to rate these. Now rate these on the same criteria I gave you before. So now we're going to get our 10 out of 10 ratings, actionable results, person-to-person access, marketability. From being limited, so got 10, 9, 9, 9, 8, 10, and order these from best to worst. So we keep going back and forth, making this better and better. Here's our score of 28. From being limited by your asthma in pursuit of athletic greatness to commanding peak performance. At 27, we got our top 5. From anxiety, from feeling misunderstood and isolated as an athlete with asthma to thriving. To an exclusive community of high achievers who share your challenges and elevate your performance to unprecedented levels. I like that one. Supported by an elite network. Adjust these to focus more on the VIP in-person experience. Once we get a learner transformation statement we like, we're going to move on to step 3, which is filling in the other letters between point A and point Z. Now, I'm not telling you that you need 26 or 25 milestones or learning outcomes. No, we want 3 to 5 major learning outcomes to take our learner from point A to point Z. Let's see what it came up with here, though. From being limited by your asthma, forwards with the immersive hands-on environment of our elite in-person retreat. Great. Okay, so I am actually going to go with that first one. Now I want your help building milestones or learning outcomes based on e-learning partners frameworks for this learning experience and based on the first learner transformation statement here. So now we're building milestones for our VIP in-person retreat experience. Target learner transformation statement right here. Good framework or milestones and learning outcomes often moves from foundational knowledge and understanding application, integration, ultimately mastery. For an immersive in-person experience, we'll emphasize hands-on application and real-time feedback. Milestone, here we go. Foundational mastery and personalized assessment. Milestone 1. Comprehensive asthma athletic profile completed. Milestone 2. Personalized asthma athletic blueprint developed. Immersive skill acquisition during retreat. So this is pre-retreat. During retreat, milestone 3, advanced breathing and respiratory control techniques. Optimized training recovery. Milestone 5, integrated asthma action plan. Then we have integration, mindset, and future performance. Late retreat and post-retreat. Resilient athlete mindset cultivated. 7, sustainable performance. Great. Now I want to include a mini online, we're not going to call it a mini online course. A 5-module online course as part of the pre-retreat work, and a 3 to 5 module online course as part of the post-retreat work. Outline these for me. So now we're moving into step 4. We're coming up with the milestones. So we came up with the milestones for the whole program. And now we're coming up with, here are the main modules. And modules are really individual learning units. So a module could tackle a milestone, especially when we're looking at building learning experiences. We're looking at having the course aspect be just a part of it. So having one module tackle a milestone is very reasonable. And then what we're going to do is really package all this together into an outline. But let's look at what we have for our actual online course aspect of this. Pre-retreat online course, Asthmatic Athletic Foundations and Personal Readiness. Module 1, Understanding Your Unique Asthma Athlete Profile. Module 2, The Science of Respiration for Athlete with Asthma. Module 3, Module 4, Module 5. Then we have our post-retreat, Integrating Your Personalized Retreat Blueprint. Love it. Advanced Data Analysis and Continuous Optimization, Nurturing Your Elite Network. And then sports-specific. So I like all of this. Now, I am an elite ultra runner with asthma, so what I really want to do is now tailor all of this in a step-by-step comprehensive outline towards elite runners, hikers, and bikers with asthma. So now what I'm doing is taking what I can really offer and infuse it into this. Great. Now I want you to put together a comprehensive outline for this learning experience, including the retreat outline, the pre-course and post-course outline, any other learning experience ideas you have, pricing, and focusing this entire product on athletes with asthma who specifically have goals to be ultra endurance athletes, meaning runners, bikers, long distance hikers, since this is where I shine as an ultra and elite ultra endurance athlete. This is step 4. Getting that comprehensive outline for our product so that we can, in step 5, start partnering with Gemini to help us build each part of the product together. The Ultra Endurance Asthma Mastery Program, Uncapping Your Potential. So it's changed some stuff here. The Ultra Endurance Asthma Mastery Program, or Summit Series Ultra Endurance Asthma. Value prop. It's not just a course, it's a year-long holistic transformation program providing unparalleled access. Pricing model, annual subscription. Tier 1, ultra peak performance. Inclusions, all programs, components, plus dedicated one-on-one coaching calls, endurance athlete. That's tier 2, Trailblazer Circle. So different price points, unparalleled expertise, program components. Phase 1, pre-retreat online course, 4 to 6 weeks. Phase 2, VIP Ultra Endurance Retreat, 4 to 5 days. Love it. Here's what we're doing each day. Phase 3, post-retreat online course. Other learning experience ideas, ongoing support. I have decided that this specific product should not be a subscription. We can have a payment plan and a one-time payment discount, I will create a different product that is a subscription. Update accordingly. I think we're really close to having an entire product outline. So the next step is step 5, which is starting to build out the modules for our course. Now we can use Gemini to build out every single part of this, and Gemini has already mapped out what the 4 to 5 day immersion can look like. I'm most likely to have it be a 3 to 5 day. Not totally sure where I'm gonna fall in there yet, but the next step is going to be to take the modules of the course and start building them out so that we can start recording videos for our course. And I'm gonna share with you my favorite tools for doing that as well. Let's look. So, ultra endurance. I also want to make sure we still call this a VIP immersion program of some sort in the title. So just making sure that we keep the integrity of this idea. The Ultra Endurance Asthma Mastery VIP immersion program. Core promise: from being limited by your asthma in pursuit of ultra endurance greatness to commanding peak performance and achieving your most ambitious multi-day. I love it. We have our tiers. Really, it's probably not going to be tiered pricing. Probably just going to have one tier, and it's going to be the top tier. Let's just have one tier of pricing at $10K a person. And now, I'm getting really excited about this. I want to start working on the modules. Phase 1, pre-retreat course. Module 1, your ultra asthma baseline and personal history. So I'm going to build this out. Now, I want you to help me build out the actual content for both of the courses. The pre-retreat course and the post-retreat course. Let's start with this module. Build out a comprehensive video outline for this module for me to record and edit using Descript. Descript is my favorite AI tool for video creation. What you can do is do all your recording directly into Descript. You can build AI generated bots, like avatars of you in Descript. You can edit using AI in Descript. And depending on when you're watching this video, Descript does many more things than I'm even listing. Because Descript is really on the cutting edge of video creation meets AI. So I highly recommend that you grab your free trial of Descript in the description below this video. Try it out and start creating some content using Descript AI. You don't have to know anything about editing, by the way, to use Descript. Is that Descript transcribes your entire video so that using AI and manually yourself, you can edit it by deleting text, and then it makes the edits for you, which is really cool. And it'll do a lot of that automatically when you choose different tools to edit the entire video using AI. You can even add graphics automatically using AI nowadays, which is really cool. And it does even more than what I'm expressing now. So here's step 5, module 1. Focus, video segment, approximately 2 to 3 minutes. Tells us the visuals. Here's the script. Keeps going. Video segment 2, 5 to 7 minutes. Call to action, video segment 3. This is very comprehensive. So you can literally plan your entire course content using Gemini. And then what I can do is ask it, now create the text module content for this module that I can upload to my e-learning platform, Kajabi. Now, I personally use Kajabi to run both of my businesses, eLearning Partners and Athlete with Asthma. It is a complete business management system to empower you to sell online courses and to serve your learners. And by using my link in the description below, you're not only going to get an extended free trial that you won't get by going to kajabi.com. You're going to get 30 days instead of 14. I more than double your free trial. And I'm giving you access to my Kajabi Made Simple online course, which empowers you to get everything you need set up in Kajabi, payment processing, your website, all these things that you need so you can start serving your learners today. Now, if Kajabi isn't the right fit for you, that's fine. You can also check out my eLearning platform finder, and in a matter of seconds, you're going to get matched with the perfect eLearning platform, an extended free trial of the platform, and a free course to help you integrate that platform as well. Let's look at the text I came up with. Here's all the module text. We can literally just copy paste this into our eLearning platform. Now, once we have all this prepped, we move on to step 6. Step 6 is actually taking all of this and building that video. And video, reason why I push video so much is because look at it. We're on YouTube right now. Video is still the #1 way people learn. Now, people nowadays will learn with video combined with AI, and that's what we're creating here. We're creating learning experiences, combining online courses with other tools, including a community, an in-person aspect, or a personalized coaching from you and your learner aspect. But basically, what I want you to do is create video as the backbone of your online course content. Using Descript, you can grab your free trial of Descript for free, description below this video. Take the script that we created in Gemini, record your video, use the script to edit it. And then we move on to step 7, where you're going to take that video you created, take this module text that we've created in Gemini, and we're going to upload this to your perfect eLearning platform. And remember, to get your perfect eLearning platform in a matter of seconds, check out my eLearning platform finder below. And this takes us to step 8, creating promotional content to get our audience interested in our online course. So that means that if you are selling your online course or your learning experience, or you're creating something like I'm creating here, we need to create a sales page. If you are building courses and learning experience to train your employees, we still need to convince your employees that what they're taking, the time they're going to take to engage with your online course, e-learning platform, or learning experience is worth it to them. That means, what results are they getting? How is their life improving? How is their job getting easier? How are they freeing up more time and becoming less stressed on the job? So either way, now what we can do is work with Gemini to create this text. Here is my website, eLearning Partners, and I have multiple coaching/course products. And what I invite you to do is, in the description below this video, I have links to eLearning Simplified Academy and YouTube 2K Blueprint, 2 of my flagship personalized coaching and course products. So what we can do is ask Gemini to use these pages as templates and take the information that we've been working with Gemini on and fit it into the template. Here's what I mean. So I go to eLearning Simplified Academy here. I'm going to copy the URL, go into Gemini, and for step 8, can you help me create a sales page for this product using this link and the content on this sales page on this link as a template for how I want the content you and I have been creating to be organized. We'll see if it'll do it. Most likely it's not gonna get the whole page, and that's okay. Depending on when you're using Gemini, it may be able to. If it can't, then what we do is we go section by section, and I'll show you that after we see how it does with this prompt. Okay, this excellent strategy is improving sales page template, like the eLearning Partners, eLearning Simplified Academy. Let's see what it does. Hero image video. Stunning, aspirational image short video. Main headline. Uncap your potential. Conquer ultra endurance with unshakable respiratory command despite asthma. The elite VIP immersion program for runners, bikers, and hikers with asthma seeking unprecedented performance. Call to action. Apply now. Problem pain point section. Headline. Are you an ultra runner? Body text. Transformation solution. Introduction to program. What is the program? Here's what the program is. I mean, this is really good. Call to action, application, testimonials, FAQ. So it did a pretty good job. Now, it did hallucinate a bit because it kind of just started making up stuff. I think I got tired of going through the entire page and using it as an example. And that's fine. So what you can do now is take section by section. So we could take this meet your instructor section, copy it and say, now help me create a meet your instructor section using this as a template and the information you and I created. So here we go. We have our Meet Your Instructor section. And you can do this section by section throughout any sales page you like. Now you're gonna wanna go in and make changes and go back and forth a few times with Gemini to really make this work for you and your brand, but great way to do it. That's step 8. Step 9 is to create an email sequence to actually reach out to your market, reach out to your audience and get them interested. So for your customers, this could look like a 3 to 5 or even a 5 to 7 automated email sequence, selling this automatic using a tool like Kajabi, where you can literally, people go to your website, they download your freebie, and then you start marketing to them. And I'll give you a really strong example of that. In addition to using my e-learning platform finder to pair you with the best program, which a lot of people, that's the only thing they do and interact with my organization to do, is the fact that you're able to, in a matter of seconds, get the perfect program. Now, there are other people who are like, okay, I got the perfect platform. It's working great. I got the free course. It's amazing. I want to work with Johnny and eLearning Partners further. What else can I buy from them? And that's where my automated email sequence that you will be put into. So along with getting these amazing free tools, I am going to serve you with what I think may be helpful for a product for you to purchase of mine. So same thing, you put together that email sequence. And if you were training your employees, same thing, you want to put together emails to send out to them to actually get them to come and take your learning experience. So now help me write 5 to 7 sales emails to sell my new program to my list based on the information we have gone through together and the information I have on my website, athletewithasthma.com, and my YouTube channel at Athlete with Asthma. So now it's going to come up 5 to 7 sales emails, and we can go back and forth on these emails as well. And remember, everything that we've gone through today, you can use Gemini to go and create all the different things in the outline we put together. Here is what we got. The hook. Are your lungs holding you back? There's email 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all the emails. 5. It only created 5. I said 5 to 7, it did the bare minimum. This is what AI sometimes does. So remember, you really need a generative AI tool and an e-learning platform. Grab your perfect e-learning platform in a matter of seconds. Get that free trial and that online course linked in the description below. You can always come back to this video and check out these 9 steps using Gemini, Google's AI, to build an online course, e-learning platform, or learning experience. And I'll see you in the next one.